Wait, one time, sure I'm recording. I should be recording now. Alright, hello and welcome back to Tinkleberries. My brain fired there, do apologise. Tinkleberry does memes. Hopefully you're all doing alright and staying safe, and hello and welcome back. Whew. Hello and welcome to our trans meme episode today. My brain has decided not to really work too well today, so apologies, for any issues, I tell you. Also, I tell you, I have been trying to fix this issue. I think it's around here. Is that the perfect spot? I tell you, I fixed it ages ago, and then Discord decided to update and moved it, and it was just, there we go. That should work, right? No, I need to move over to the side a little bit. That's it. That's the problem, I tell you. That's the problem. Actually, make it shrink a little bit. There we go. That's perfect, that's perfect. Alright, so if you give a trans girl enough compliments in a short enough time, you can completely stunlock her. This is very exploitable and lets you cheese most encounters. Quite true, quite true. You use that in like a boss fight, dang, they're down. They're out of the game. You could just walk right on to the next boss. So, a gender dysphoria, crack, it's like everything has changed, it's obvious, bit difficult to miss change in sex characteristics and stuff. But a ADHD, crack, it's weird, everything has changed yet nothing has. Yeah, definitely, I tell you, definitely. Those ADHD people, they on another level when it comes to egg craze. Oh, cool. A gothic horror. Thanks, Miyazaki. Wait, am I a girl? I'm a genderless god. I will swallow the cosmos. Oh, poop, I'm a girl. Bloodborne does that to you, I tell you. Bloodborne does that to you. Like, I installed Bloodborne. It was fun. I barely got past the start of the game, though. It's time to play the hit game show. Is it a praise thing? Or did I just have so little positive reinforcement growing up that any amount of verbal praise sends me into a state of euphoria? It's a working title. I saw this actually today and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna be doing an episode today and I might as well add it. Beware of the timeline, gifted kid, burnout, trans girl with a praise thingy. Now we can go all the way back to where we last were, I tell you. It happens quite a lot, I get through a lot of memes, I get like tons more, and then I get through all of those memes, and then I get a lot more, and I never get back to the very beginning where we last, left off, I tell you. And I think we got a few memes into this one. I think we just finished this one. Hey. Fascists are food, not friends. Antifa says, punching thingies is self-defense. Respect assistance or expect resistance. That one cracks me up, I tell you. Oh, it rhymes so well. I just wanted coffee and groceries. This year I'm going to indulge in a ton of trans media. Gonna show support for my siblings and all that you know. March 15th. First stop, if found, surely this will be a lovely game that caused zero emotional break. 3 hours later. Welcome to Coffee Find. Coffee Find. What would you like? Medium Americano maple? It can be a hard life, I tell you. It can be a hard life. It's never too late to transition, my emo. Emo? You know what, I never remember what IMO is. I never remember what IMO is. Is this a good time for transition? For a transition? Baltro. Baltro's great game, I tell you. Great game. Some trans mask memes, guys. You want a bad girl? I was so bad at being a girl, I became a guy. That one always cracks me up. Some more trans mask memes. My dong missing POV every trans guy when they wake up in the morning, including me. Trans man memes, a bush lover never speaks ill of a shaved queen. Granda is literally me, the illusion, wishing I was Mabel, realizing I relate to Granda, a free choice. Trans. It's the timeline, I tell you. It's the Gravity Falls timeline. Everyone falls into it. Alright. Me. Wait. How to tell my friend I changed my name, meme dumpish too. Me after showing 9484836277 signs of being trans, but still being like, but what if I'm faking it? If you say you're faking it, you're probably not faking it. Gotta be honest, I tell you. Who would want to fake into being a minority group, you know? That's another point that's thrown around. Would you like some McFreaky trans rights with that? I'll take some trans rights over here. Look at that. That looks delicious. My trans butt when my mum calls me my beautiful girl instead of my handsome devil. Switching sides. We got a... Is this a patent tank? Looks like a patent tank. Not sure. It's hard to tell these days. 4x4 Ford over here. We got the American Eagle. We got T-Rex with a... Is that... It looks like one of those sniper rifles I used to use in, what do you call it? Call of Duty back in the day. When I was playing the gun. You know what, that brings back memories. I'm gonna have to go off in the yapping session. But Call of Duty Ghosts was fun. And I loved playing the multiplayer gun mode. Gun, you know, thing, when you kill someone you get different gun. That kind of stuff. That was just such a fun time. I never had online, so I just played against bots a lot of the time. But you know, that was a good time. And we got Bayonetta over here. Money can't buy happiness, but it can get rid of my boobs. True. Either, you know, you need a decrease, or, you know, top surgery, I tell you. I'm trans, FTM. I'm gender fluid, I'm cis and faking it. What? I'm trans, FTM. I'm gender fluid, I'm cis, I'm faking it. What? That one cracks me up. It's the cycle, I tell you. You must break the cycle. Ultra deduction says you're gay. Did it work on you? Let me know down below. Probably did. Who knows? Join the fanboy empire today. Your thigh highs need you. Do you get thigh highs provided, or... I don't really get much information from this, you know. If I'm gonna be signing up for, like, you know, joining this army, you know, I better get, like, you know, free thigh highs with it that actually fit, I tell you, because a lot of the time they make it too small, I tell you. They make it too small. I tell you, you're ordering them from, like, China or something, they come in much smaller sizes, I tell you. They come in much smaller sizes. Sissant. These memes are getting too specific. Me when Nintendo Switch was announced. Me when Nintendo Switch 2 was announced. The evolution, I tell you. The evolution. This one cracks me up. This is a good one. Also, I tell you, do not worry, I do have the check mark still there. It's not disappeared this time, I tell you. Recent experience being D-cups. Me trying to lay down my boobs. You are my sunshine. My only sunshine. Yes, more trans memes. It's good to see you, Pie. Hopefully you're doing alright and staying safe. Dad, never let me in the hot tubs. You'll fry your hangies and won't be able to have kids. Egg Alex, 24 years, pre-transition. And a bunch of other things. No laptop in your lap, you'll fry your thingies. Hold that further out, you'll fry your thingies. How does a controllers do not heat up? I guess modern controllers kind of heat up when you're holding it for long, but That does not make sense, and that's an N64 controller. I recently got an N64, I tell you. I've not played it yet, but I'm looking forward to playing it. I need to get some games for it. I think I have GoldenEye for it, and that's pretty much it. You know, let me know some suggestions down below. I do want to get some Mario Kart at one point. Stay away from the microwave, it's bad for your eyes. And also, you'll fry your hangies. It's so dumb. It's kind of amusing that he limited what I could do in defense of my fertility. There are steps I've taken that have all but ensured I can't have biological children. What steps, you ask? None of your business. On one hand, it's a bummer I missed out on so many hot tubs. You'll fry your hangies. But on the other, I like to think/joke he would have accepted me as a woman. He viewed my ability to have biological children as a instinctive part of my value as a human. Awful sexist, backwards, conservative opinion as that is. I guess that meant he always treated me like a girl. I'll take that, what I can get. True. That one was a good one. I just find it so hilarious, like, oh, you'll fry your thingies off if you're holding an N64 controller that was barely even, you know, got any electronics in it, due to its time being, you know, quite old. When did the N64 come out again? Dang, 1996? I always thought it was being much more older there. I love N64s, always have. I've always wanted to get a Fantastic one day. Lint E. Perfect E appeared in my lint filter today. You know, that's quite nice, Trans girls be like, I see it now. We got Yuko over here, we got Bridget, we got Miku, we got Sayori, and we got Celeste over here, the multiverse of trans girls. And out of all of them, I am the lamest one. You're not the lamest one. You are a brick in the wall. You shall become more. That is your journey. It is the journey to become a brick, so that you can build yourself into a wall of where you belong. Me, every day for trans femme. My skirt, coward. We have a new world to conquer. You make me sick. My closeted butt. Leave me alone, please. You know what? Dang, they even made him older now. FTM only. Who would play this epic video game for Transmask? T, become man. Testosterone. Sulfonate injection 50 milligrams. Milliliters. For I am or so Q US. It's not how it's supposed to be read, but you know, I'll take it. Alright, what time are we at anyway? We're at 30 minutes. We can go till 20 minutes, you know, for this one. Just because it's the start of an episode. Alright, I was making sure I didn't accidentally block out the screen there. You know what, I'll shrink this down a tiny bit, because I noticed that it's not fitting properly. Alright, definitely still so. We got Spiratin, or Spiral, no lactin. I can never pronounce that word. I say it perfectly in my head, but when I'm saying it out loud, I can't pronounce it. Estrofam, 28 tablets, content 28 blue tablets, each containing 2 megagrams of ostrogil as hemihydrite. Anti-shrimp flag. What happened to the shrimps? Why are they banned? Why did we ban them? Why? What's wrong with the shrimps? They just wanted to shrimp, I tell you, and we just banned them. How could we? Just call me she, says people. When you tell them there will be constantly using they them for non-binary trans people at the function. Now, it was not a, video in the first place, I tell you, but it still cracks me up. Sometimes, sometimes it takes a real man to be the best girl. Quite true, I tell you. Alright, sorry Chaser, but this is real life. The 6.5 foot strong lesbian gets the cute trans girl. uh, there's a canon trans-masculine non-binary character in Fate Go. I feel represented. He seems pretty cool. The fandom misgenders him. Terrible, I tell you, terrible. Being gendered correctly in person because you pass. Being gendered correctly online because of how you wrote a anonymous gender neutral post. Alright, you know what? We'll end off there just because we're over 15 minutes. And if you're on the Twitch side, we'll be restarting. Do not worry. Have a nice day, safe, and simple. Make some sure things the right ones, very important. And bye, see you next time. Have a nice day. Bye bye.